No.
Alright, and I've started the recording for the cooldown.
Yeah.
Holy fucking balls, dude.
Wild.
Holy
say-
fucking balls. That was crazy,
because my
dude.
character has definitely earned the name Might Fit.
Honestly,
My deepest.
dear God. Ooh. Oh my God. That combat was insane.
Could you imagine Brennan having to deal with that from a Bria? Because you know at some point she might try that. Could you fucking imagine?
Oh my God.
Where she takes her
Yeah.
druidic powers and then just uses like plants and going up to someone like that.
Oh, but yeah, how'd you guys
Yeah.
enjoy that? That combat was intense for sure.
Oh my god.
That was.
Oh, I
hate
did not
it.
think we were gonna live through
Intensity.
that.
I thought I was gonna get tossed around by the Wolf King like a fucking chew toy, and it surprisingly wasn't.
No, to
Yeah,
be,
I
to
know.
be
We were.
honest,
It was kind of crazy.
We
Yeah.
did. We got tossed around like a fucking
Holy
chew toy.
fuck.
yeah, the girls got fucking completely
Yep.
eviscerated.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you didn't even buy us dinner first before fucking us up. Like, jeez.
Jules, you're a taken woman. I would not do that for you. I would not do that to you.
Yeah. I'm not a homewrecker.
Nope. Certainly not.
But if you need a thud.
But no, that was intense, dude. Like, honest to God, I was like at the end there. At the end there, I was like considering like, because obviously you guys see like I still have a lot of fucking fear left anyway.
Yeah.
I was considering like at the end there, just going balls to the wall, spending as much as I can like against you guys. But honestly, like the one shot was running a little bit later than I expected already, so I was like, nah, fuck it, I'll let them have the kill and end it there. Because like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm already getting a little bit tired, so it's like, nah.
Those 5
Yeah,
spotlights.
because I'll post the screenshots. I'll post the screenshots of the I'll post the
Holy
fucking
shit.
stat blocks in the chat for you guys to look at, for everyone to look at. Everyone that, like, every player to look at. 1 second. Where is it? Daggerheart.
The misses, when it missed me on the all 5.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, and
Yeah.
then me coming in with a clutch to save you for that one. I'm so glad it
Oh my
actually worked.
gosh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I posted the stat blocks there for you guys to look at. For the 5 direwolves and the Wolf King. The basic premise of this is the fucking the stone that you guys have now, the stone of Sanguine Star, was an experimentation by the it's an experimentation on souls from the leftover remains of what was left behind from the hive mind of Rudis.
All mines burn?
Yeah, all mines burn. That was like a leftover. That's a leftover experimentation of the all mines burn. No, wait. I don't think it's all mines burn. I think it's something else. Because I know it's not the Cognosa War. That's an Aor.
No, all mines burn was the
The
thing
Weave
with
Mine. The
Ashley.
Weave Mine. The Weave Mine.
Okay, I was gonna say
The Weave
it's
Mine.
all mines burn or the weave mine. Holy shit!
All mines burn is the fucking trippy shit that Ashton had.
Yeah.
The Weave Mind, like in my headcanon, a couple of them survived the encounter with the Mighty Nine, and like kind of retreated into like deeper beneath Ruidus, and like a few like different excursions happened. Obviously, in the interim between where you guys are in the timeline versus where we ended off at the end of Bell's Hells. A couple more excursions happened, and like they just kind of shipped that shit off, like the Stone of the Sanguine Stars, and the meteor itself kind of like rode the gravity of Exandria, and it hit Savalier Wood, and it beefed up the Wolf King to like an extreme amount. And
So this
that's
isn't
why
the Wolf King, or is it
this
the Wolf
is
King?
this is the Wolf King, but
Yeah.
it got powered up. It
Yeah.
like went through a fucking metamorphosis because of the stone that you guys now have in your possession.
Oh.
And
So
I
what
send
is
this to you, Jules.
So now,
Yeah.
I send this
Yes.
little
so,
hint
so
to you,
now
Jules.
Jules is gonna get all beefed up.
Oh, yeah.
The stone Sanguistar, like mechanically wise and inspiration wise, is inspired
Full Metal
very much
Alchemist.
so from Full Metal Alchemist, from the Philosopher's Stone. So
Yes.
yeah, the
But a
narrative
little
content,
difference.
the narrative
Yeah.
consequence to you guys now having the stone is to a degree to whoever holds it the longest. That person will like start having like reoccurring nightmares of the souls be like trapped inside the stone,
Yes.
like tormenting them in their nightmares. So
Yeah, that'll be
like,
more like
Wonderful.
an envy situation. Yeah.
yeah. So like after a while, I'll say like the curse of that stone is you permanent like the person that holds it like for over a month, like until it is like cleared, has to permanently mark off a stress slot. Because they're basically every single night at that point are waking up with
Not
like
sleeping.
extreme headaches and nightmares from the fucking like tortured souls of Ruid is Born and of like the people living and the people living on Ruidus that got like taken in by the Weave Mind, experimented on into the stone.
Yes.
Oh.
So
yeah, very
basically,
Full Metal
like the,
Alchemist is great.
yeah, so it's like basically like if like say Eilzen held on to the stone for a month, like Jules, you'd have to like until I say it's cleared for narrative reasons, you'd have to
Yes.
permanently mark off a stress slot.
Permanently. Yeah.
But that's kind of that. And for mechanic reasons, the GMs, I think I don't remember for what project he did it, but no, I think it was, I don't know, I don't think it's Unend, I think it's another project that he did for CR. George Primavera, I think his last name is. He worked with Smosh for their like Dread series as well. And he had like an old channel on TikTok called Table Tips, and I had this video saved of like him adapting the Philosopher's Stone from Full Metal Alchemist, like saved as a like on my TikTok for forever. I never had a chance to like adapt it into Daggerheart myself until this one shot.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I figured like make the item, incorporate it, like give it to you guys, because again it's a one shot. If it develops into a full campaign, you guys can carry that onto the campaign as well. But again,
Nice.
that item has lasting, like permanent consequences to the characters.
Yeah.
So it is up to you guys if
Yeah.
you want to keep it, if you want to spend it. But I will say, you guys have only 3 slots left on that gemstone.
Yeah.
It only resets per long rest if all slots are used. So like mechanically wise, you guys only have the 3 left until it's like the charges are done.
Broken.
The charges are done, and then at that point you roll a duality dice, kind of like a risk it all, which I will say won't be affected by a crit at that point.
Yes.
And if the fear dice is 3 or higher than the hope die, then it shatters. Then the stone shatters, and like
Yes.
I can spend all of these fear to make the situation as dire as I want.
Lock.
Yeah.
But if the hope dice is higher than the fear die by any amount, so it's like it can be literally higher by one. It's fine.
Yeah.
It just shuts off for the night, and then it resets.
It's fine. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. But
Yeah.
But I am
Save your
really
ass.
starting to like the dynamic of our characters. It's
I love
really
it.
sad that Cthulhu couldn't join us tonight. I can't. What's her name again?
Damaris, Cthulhu
Damaris.
Keeper.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
It was sad that you couldn't join, but I think we're starting to get into the vibe
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Like our fighting
That's what I'm
styles and
thinking.
everything are now really starting to come together.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking like for this group for sure. I want to do like a full longer series, like more
Yes.
themed than just like random one shots. But I do want to double check with a couple more people if they want to like, because I'm not sure if I want to do the 4 of you guys or if I want to do a full party of 6. Because I still don't know if I want to do it, but that is going to be more of a shorter campaign than like a full like
Yep.
kind of like a Critical Role kind of style of like multiple years and stuff like that. That's I think I'm like kind of deciding now. Daggerheart, I'm relegating Daggerheart to like shorter series, like 6 episodes, 12 episodes, maybe up to 24. And D&D is
Okay.
going to be the longer one of like multiple years, like and evolution through the characters through that. So like, if we take these characters into like a longer series, we're still using Daggerheart into like a mini series, I should say.
I'm actually really
but-
enjoying this mechanics of Daggerheart.
Yeah.
It's actually
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's really nice, especially now that I'm starting to understand like the roles and the different all of that stuff now as well. It's quite nice. It's
yeah.
quite
to
interesting.
be fair as well, the fact of the matter is like the Banes and Blessing system does make it a lot harder to understand the rules. I will tell you guys that much. What you guys have been doing with it is commendable, like picking these up so quickly. Because technically, this is only the second session we're rolling with these rules,
Yeah.
so you guys are picking them up really
Technically.
quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and again, these like when if we do a longer series, these won't reset per session.
Oh, okay.
I'm only
Okay.
resetting
Okay.
Banes and Blessings per one shot because they're technically like one shots of the self-contained story.
Yes. Yes.
So if we
I like
do like a
that.
longer series of like 6 episodes, 12 episodes, something like that within Exandria, then these will not reset until the end of the campaign.
I like that. I like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can basically slowly
but
but
then
surely
again,
like
I have to like
build
talk with
those
you
up.
guys, like really like get the ball going of like writing out something. And honestly, I really gotta fix my fucking OBS shit if we do this for a longer term thing, because a couple times during today and obviously at the start, my encoding was lagging to shit, so like no one could see the stream. And there were a couple of blips
Oh.
within the stream itself where it was like
Oh.
frozen because of the encoding lag.
Oh.
So that's just something I
Ugh.
gotta fix technical wise, but that's kind of like a thing of like before everything, like before we really settle down of like we're doing this campaign, I gotta fix this, we're doing this kind of plotline in Exandria, or hell we're kind of like moving settings a little bit. Again, it's all up in the air, but but again, I'm more or less kind of considering of like, yeah, again, we're doing this like shorter series using Daggerheart, but then because like obviously I talked to you guys about on the group chat about the Tower Omniscient Dream, which that's gonna be like I feel like that's gonna be a longer series. I'm honestly feeling for that to be D&D. But I feel like we're already like kind of approaching outside of where the cooldown is concerned. So I think I'm gonna stop the recording there. If you guys are watching, thank you for subscribing, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
You.